Again, hey guys, I'm Paper Oreo, and welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine Versus. Let's get started. We're going to Noki Bay. In Japanese, that's Mare Bay, and we're gonna destroy this episode. I'm ready. Anyways, in the last episode, I did all of Serena Beach as well as the Delfino Plaza Shrine, so it was pretty good progress in that episode. This episode I hope to make more. My goal is to finish Noki Bay, which is very obtainable, and then also start Gelato Beach. Now, how far I get into it determines, you're just dependent on how well I do in here, so I'm gonna try to do my best in Noki. Anyways, we're doing Shine 1, we're grabbing these bombs. And did. Anyway, so I apologize now if my commentary is really bland. It's early in the morning, and I'm just recording this now, so I have it uploaded before part 5 comes out. So yeah, I don't. And the other thing is, Noki, besides the few tricks, it's like self-explanatory to an extent, but I'll try to have some decent commentary. Although there will probably be a bunch of spots where I'm just not talking. Like there. Anyway, going back into episode 2 now, we're gonna do the Gold Bird of Noki Bay, which is all the way on the other side of the map. But the reason we do it now is because these platforms are here, so we can get to the area a lot quicker. That was not bad. I'm actually kind of happy about that. That was really good. Where am I going? Alright, that's fine. Just was not thinking and forgot I had to go back this way. Alright, well, that was good besides the mental breakthrough. But that wasn't too much time, so it's not a big deal. And with how well that Gold Bird went, it's whatever. So we're gonna jump into Noki 2 now for real this time. And this shrine has a little glitch in it. So what I'm gonna do is, like Serena 3, I'm gonna use the properties of a specific item in the stage. I'm gonna use it to clip through a wall and then get to the shrine without beating Blooper. Many people may know about this. It's been around for a while. Anyways, first we're grabbing these 2 blue coins. Okay, that was decent. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this spring, and then do that. Okay, that's what I get for trying. But then I use the spring, I clip through, and Blooper what? Yeah, that's Noki 2 with that Blooper. You could also use the spring to get up to Blooper quicker. You can get up to like where the 1-up is and then do a triple jump to get over to him, but that's obviously faster because you don't have to fight Blooper. Alright, so Noki 3. Got some red coins to collect. There's a specific order I want to do them in. I basically want to collect them descending. And I also, you're going to notice I go into the Y camera to change my direction. If you go into the Y camera, you can change your direction a lot quicker than if you just turn yourself. So like, if I was just gonna hold R here, it would take me forever to turn around to get the shine, but if I hit Y, it took me about a second to turn around. Alright, 40 shines, 95 blue coins. Not bad so far. 6 minutes in, doing okay. Alright, alright. So the upcoming shine is the eel. The eel is one of the hardest shines to learn how to do well. And it's one of the hardest shines to understand. You have to play this game a lot and understand eel many, many times. Like, do eel many times to just understand how the eel works. But I've been playing this game for a while, so I have a general idea of how the eel works. But before we go fight him, there are some coins of the blue variety I need to collect. There's 4 coins around these pillars. I could also do these in Noki 8, but the reason I don't is because the red coinfish has specific cycles that it's on. And so by collecting them now, I don't mess up the cycles in that shine, which is way more important than messing up the cycles in this shine. Alright. So we're going to be slowly descending here. And what I'm going to do is, when I get pretty close to the eel, I'm going to grab one of these bubbles, and it's going to refill my air. And what I mean by grab is I take damage off of it, and then it releases air, which I can inhale. This bubble looks good. Yeah, that was perfect. Did I clean the teeth? I think it did. That was the gold tooth, I think. Alright, that was perfect. Alright, so what I did there at the end was I took damage off the tooth. And basically what happens is if you take damage off one of the teeth, the cutscene of the eel dying, it will happen, but Mario won't actually enter the cutscene. So what I can do is I can fall down as the cutscene is playing, and it saves about 20 seconds. Basically, if I didn't get that, I would be spawned like higher up, and I would have to wait for the cutscene to go by and then float down, which is about 20 seconds. So that was a really good eel fight. Is this the first time we're fighting this guy? I think so. This is LP Antissimo. He's a fast man. Like, really fast. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna beat him in his little race. Like, he's just too fast. Alright, so because of how fast El Pianissimo is, I can spend a little bit of time during the race to collect some blue coins. Alright, so continuing on, the next shine we're going to be doing is the 100 coins of Noki Bay, and that shine is very long. I will not lie, it's one of the hardest shines to do extremely well in this game because of just how long it is. Like, performing optimal movement the entire time is really difficult, just because of how long it is. Like, you have to play perfect for almost 6 minutes. Like, that's just ridiculous to an extent. Anyways, we're starting off going up over here for the rocket nozzle. The rocket nozzle is pretty important for some blue coins. So we're gonna grab it. Grab it! And then we're gonna come over this way. Shoot. Okay, that was a little scary, but got in the cave. And now I grab the turbo nozzle because the next place I'm gonna go after I grab this blue coin is to get the coins on the water, as well as these O graffitis, which you can do without the turbo nozzle, but it's a lot faster with the turbo nozzle. Oh god, that was a lot of coins. That was way more than I wanted to miss. That's fine though, you can make up coins extremely easily on this shine. Like, I like to have 36 coins right there, I'll be fine. I basically just need 50 coins before I enter, like, the ruins, and then I'll be fine. God dang it, get away! Get away, get away, get away, get away. I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. Get away, buddy. I'm not your friend. Go away. Alright. This is going great. So I'm a little short right now. What I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna have to do this, because I'm just short so many coins. I don't mind getting that set of 8 because that set of 8 is pretty quick, but the boxes I usually don't have to get. But yeah, just gonna keep going. That was too early. Go back. Go back. Alright, I got the coin. That's all that matters. That jump is actually really precise, so I need to make sure I have a proper angle going into it, or else I just won't get the coin. And then I'll have to do a backup strat, which is extremely slow and really far out of my way, so... Alright, 60 coins, which is just what I want. Alright, I have every blue coin in Noki Bay now, which is quite nice. Noki Bay is just flying by right now, man. And yeah, that's the 100 coin shine, so after I grab this, I'll only have 4 more shines left in Noki. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay, please, just wall jump. Thank you. But yeah, what that jump did is normally you're supposed to take a rope across to get to the shine, but instead what I can do is I can do a precise hover from up there and I can get to the shine without having to do that. That's the reason I counted to 3. If you count to 3, that's the perfect time to hover. Alright, so we're doing the secret shine of Noki. Noki 6. This shine is actually fairly difficult. I may end up dying on it, and I wouldn't even be surprised if I did. But I'm gonna try to not, because dying just isn't fun. I'd like to go through this playthrough deathless if possible, except for the one intentional death I have in Corona Mountain, which you'll see later. Okay. YOLO. Alright, that was really good. That's better than most of my Noki 6s. Alright, man. This is actually looking really good to get some decent progress into Gelato Beach after I'm done with Noki, which is very exciting. Because the more I get done in Gelato, the better my chances to meet my goal after episode 6 are. Alright, so this is the red coin shine. It's fairly straightforward. That was really good. That was like really good. That a 102 in-game time for that red coin chance is extremely good, and then the ending was just That was so good. That was so good. Alright, so Shadow Mario here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the spam spray, or not. Welp. Okay. Alright. So what I meant to do was get close to Shadow Mario but not touch him, and then spam spray, which would do a ton of damage to him. I kinda hit him, and then Mario was stunned for a few seconds, and then that just completely threw off the fight, but I still got him at a decent spot, I guess. So we're gonna do Noki 8 next. This will be the last shine in Noki Bay. And then immediately after this, I'm gonna head over to Gelato Beach. This shine, it's one of the hardest shines to do, like, super fast. Like, there are people, including myself, who have done this shine, like, grabbed all 8 red coins in a matter of seconds. Like, once the fish once the coin fish turns into a fish for the first time, a lot of people, including myself, have been able to do that in practically a second. And so, like, trying to keep up to the standard is just hard. Although, if you can get the fish in one cycle, that's really good. Alright, 7. No, get back here. Get back, okay. That was pretty good. Definitely could have been a little faster, but as long as I got it in one cycle, I was going to be happy. Alright, so I got 7 minutes in Gelato. 7? Okay. Alright. Alright, so heading to Gelato Beach now. I really don't know where I can get up to in 7 minutes, so I'm just gonna do this exactly how I would in a normal speedrun, and then we'll just see where I am at the end of it. But starting off, we're gonna go do the shine in the back of the stage. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I've never done that before. That was amazing. Alright, gonna jump in and do another secret shine this episode, Gelato 1. This is definitely easier of the 2 secret shines I've done, but now that I've said that, I'll probably die on it, that's fun, right? No. 5 minutes. That's not good. Huh. was good. 25:30, so that's 4.5 minutes. Okay. So I don't want to do this. Fuck. The reason I was like debating what I'm gonna do is like I have to be like extremely perfect to be able to finish the shines I want to in this episode. If I play really well, I can finish Gelato 3 in this episode. Although the problem is I have to do that, and then the next shine is like slightly luck based. So getting what I want done in this episode now is a lot harder. But I'll see it. The goal is still to do Gelato 3, but that may not get met, and then I don't know what to do if I don't get that. Fuck, don't die. That's fine. Whatever. That just makes my life a lot easier. I'm not even really mad about that. I'm kind of mad about the death because I wanted to get through this without dying. Unintentionally, but nothing I can do now. Shit. That death actually ruined what I wanted to do for this episode. I don't know what. Well, shit. I did not do my math correctly. At all. Basically, I don't have enough time to do this shine. I'll just do those. Okay. So I'm just gonna get some blue coins now because I can't do this shine. I don't have enough time. I like physically cannot do this shine. Alright, so I got a minute. So I really want to get these blue coins in a minute. Or these blue birds. Okay. No! Come back! This better be here. Okay, good. Alright. I need this bluebird to come back. There he is, I think. Wait, I can get this one more blue coin, even though this actually doesn't do me shit. Alright, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Paper Final totals 50 shines, 121 blue coins. That's it for me. I'll see you guys back here for part 5.